Hey, what's up, everybody? BDO 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so it's lock-in time. Today's a trade deadline, and we got a basketball game to cover as well. So, we're going to try to push through this video because the trade deadline's an hour away. This video is probably going to last almost that long, knowing how I am with these numbers. But we prepare on game day no matter what. Sky could be falling. We still preparing. So, the 76ers who we playing, that game is at 7 p.m. Pacific. We're finally home after a nice 8-game road trip where we went 5-3. Los Angeles Lakers feel pretty solid about that road trip. We could have played better in certain situations, but overall, we wanted our outcome to be above 500. That's what we got. And now we have one day to rest last night after getting home, and then we got to turn around and play another basketball game because this is how the NBA schedule goes. We said farewell to Gabe Vincent. I'm very happy about that. Bringing in Luke Kennard. So welcome to the Lakers, Luke Kennard. I'm certain he will not play tonight. Probably won't play in the next game either. That's just usually how these things go. But we'll get him acclimated in what we do, and then we'll see him soon enough. But for the time being, we got a game tonight, finally, at the arena, Crypto.com arena, the Lakers building for the first time in like 2 weeks. And we're going to see the Sixers tonight, whom basically haven't made any moves at the trade deadline to my knowledge. Maybe one move. I think they did actually do something, sent out somebody, I don't remember. They did a move though. We covered it, I'm sure. So check out some of my old videos on the trade deadline thus far to align with. Yeah, they sent Jared McCain to the Thunder, like that helped anybody. But they didn't add anything, so their roster should be pretty much what we'd expect it to be on normal nights. So yeah, man. Unless they make some more moves, which is completely possible. But to be honest with you, as I look at Shams, it seems like the Nets are doing everything right now. They trading for everybody's role players. So yeah, man. Now as I look up and discuss the Sixers, we have to go back to a game on 127 where they played the Milwaukee Bucks in Philadelphia. 139-122 was the score. The Sixers got the victory. And we'll just try to run through these numbers as quick as possible so we can get to the stuff. Trade deadline stuff. That's what I really want to talk about, but I'll do that in a different video. So, in this game, the 76ers shot 52%, 53 of 101, and the Bucks shot 51%, 44 of 86. Bucks were 15 of 34 from the three-point line, 44%, and Sixers 22 of 42 for 52%. Sixers 11 of 15 from the free throw line, 73%. The Bucks 19 of 27 for 70%. 46 rebounds for the Sixers, 38 for the Bucks, 15 offensive boards for the Sixers, 8 for the Bucks, 35 assists for the Sixers, 29 for the Bucks, 7 steals for the Sixers, 4 for the Bucks, 5 blocks for the Sixers, 4 for the Bucks, 7 turnovers for the Sixers, 6 points conceded off of those, 12 turnovers for the Bucks, 17 points conceded off of those, 17 fast break points for Milwaukee, 13 for Philly, 52 points in the paint for Milwaukee, 44 for Philly. Milwaukee never led. Largely the game for the Sixers was 22. And the Sixers led 97% of the time. Otherwise, it was tied. High-scoring game this was. And so the Bucks had, 6 players in double figures, with Miles Turner being the high man. Shot 50% from 3 at 31 points there for him. And Paul George, who has since been suspended, of course, we won't see him tonight. He had a big game in this one. 33 minutes, 32 points, 11 of 21 from the field, 9 of 15 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, plus 13. Yeah, after that, he hit 9 threes. They definitely drug test him after this one. Joel Embiid, 29 points, 29 minutes, 11, 24 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 6 of 6 from the line, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 6 offensive boards, plus 6 for JoJo. Kelly Oubre, 23 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, plus 1 for Kelly. Maxey, 36 minutes, 22 points, 9 of 19 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive board, plus 5. VJ Edgecombe, 31 minutes, 12 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 3 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 2 offensive boards, plus 4. That kid is balling. T.J. Watford, I think his name is Trendon Watford, 6 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal, plus 8. Jarris Walker, 2 minutes, plus 3. Broom, 1 minute, plus 1. Edwards, 24 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from the 3, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebounds, plus 14 for Edwards. Dominic Barlow, 12 minutes, 4 points, 2 or 3 from the field, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, plus 7. He had 4 offensive boards there. Adam Bona, 17 minutes, 6 points, 3 or 6 from the field, or 1 from the line, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, plus 10. And McCain, the newest OKC Thunder, had 17 points in this one, 24 minutes, 6 or 8 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3, 3 assists, 1 rebound, plus 13. My goodness, that's what they're sending. This guy who hit 5 or 6 from behind the arc. They're sending that to the Thunder. Come on, Philly. You didn't have to do the rest of the league like that, fam. So that's really it, man. They were able to take care of the lowly Milwaukee Bucks, who have since said they are not trading Giannis right now. I don't know if they actually will. Maybe they're bluffing, maybe they're not. But if Giannis does stay on Milwaukee for the rest of the season, there's a decent chance that the Lakers can make a decent bid for him in the offseason. So that's the best news possible for those of us who want Giannis, that he does not get traded over the next hour. And based on what I'm looking at, he has not been traded. Oh, the Sixers we're playing tonight have traded Eric Gordon and a second-round pick. This is news coming in right now. Eric Gordon's headed somewhere, man, to the Grizzlies. So a second-rounder and Eric Gordon going to the Grizzlies. This gives the Sixers an opportunity to convert Dominic Barlow to a two-way. So that's news that's coming in right away for the team that we're playing. And so Dominic Barlow is balling out of control for them. There's no reason why he wouldn't be on a full contract. That's a smart move for the Sixers to get old man Gordon into the Wild where he belongs. So the 76ers then played the Sacramento Kings 113-111. And yeah, the Kings shot 50% from the field. Of course, the 76ers won the close game there by 2. 41-82 from the field for 50% for the Kings. 39-72 for the Sixers, 54% for them from the field. 8-25 from 3 for the Sixers, 32%. 10 of 26 for the Kings, 38%. Free throw line, 83% for the Kings, 19-23 for the Sixers, 27-31 for 87%. 31 times they got to the line. 46 rebounds for Sacramento, 24 for the Kings. Vice versa for the Sixers, 24. 15 offensive boards for the Kings, 2 for the Sixers. 21 assists for the Kings, 25 for the Sixers. 6 steals for the Kings, 8 for the Sixers. 4 blocks for the Kings, 3 for the Sixers. 17 turnovers for the Kings, 17 points conceded off of those turnovers. 9 turnovers for the Sixers, 11 points conceded off of those. 7 fast break points for the Kings, 3 for the Sixers. 52 points in the paint for the Kings, 38 for the Sixers. 11 was the largest lead of the game for the Kings, and 8 was for the Sixers. 28% of the time the Kings led, and 60% of the time the Sixers led. So the Sixers got crushed on the glass pretty damn bad and still managed to win the game by 2. That is pretty impressive. The turnovers for the Kings is what hurt them the most. And the Kings had Schroeder, who's a Cav now, 27. It's the high man. DeMar, 25. 17 for Levine. That's pretty much all you care about. Latest Cavalier as well. Keon Ellis had 10 points. So this is a game that the Kings have changed their roster a little bit since then. And, yeah, Paul George, 36 minutes, 15 points, 7 of 15 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, plus 5 for PG. Joel Embiid, 36 minutes, 37 points, 13 of 21 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 10 of 13 from the line, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, plus 9 for JoJo. Kelly Oubre, 37 minutes, 4 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, plus 5. Tyrese Maxey, 41 minutes, 40 points. Yeah, that's what he can do. 12 of 18 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3, 12 of 13 from the line, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, plus 8. VJ Edgecombe, 35 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 turnover, 2 offensive boards, 0 on a plus minus. Edwards, 7 minutes, 3 points, hit 1 of 2 from 3. That's what I'm trying to say, and from the field. 1 rebound, minus 4. Dominic Barlow, 25 minutes, 5 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 3 of 3 from the line, 1 rebound, 1 steal, minus 5. Drummond, 4 minutes, minus 4. Bona, 8 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks, minus 3. And Jared McCain, 15 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, minus 1. And that will conclude all we need to know about the very close game for the Philadelphia 76ers against the Kings, where they got the victory in Philadelphia. Next up, I'm trying to speed past this, man. I really want to talk about trades. I don't care about this crap as much, but I'm so dedicated to what we do here. The Pelicans, 124-114 was the score in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia 76ers continue a homestand there. They beat the lowly Pels, who since traded away Jose Alvarado to the Knicks. I kind of like that for the New York. But that's not important to what we're talking about. The 76ers shot 48% from the field, 45 and 94, and the Pelicans 43% from the field, 40 and 92. Pelicans shot 42% from the three, 15 to 36, and Sixers 17 to 36 from three, 47%. From the line, Pelicans 19 of 22 for 86%, 76ers 17 of 23 for 74%. Rebounding total for the Sixers 52, for the Pels 46, 12 offensive boards for the 76ers, 11 for the Pelicans. 28 assists for the Sixers, 23 assists for the Pelicans, 5 steals for both of them. 11 blocks for the Pels, 4 for the Sixers, 10 turnovers for both of them. 17 points conceded off of the 10 that the Sixers committed, and 12 points conceded off of the 10 that the Pelicans committed. 50 points in the paint for the Sixers, 46 for the Pelicans, and 15 was the largest lead of the game for the Sixers, and it's 6 for the Pelicans. 69% of the time the Sixers led, 20% of the time the Pelicans led. And the high man for the Pelicans was a guy we hope to get, Saddiq Bey. He had 34 points in this one, 12 of 19 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3. That was a phenomenal game for him. Jose, the latest Nick had 10 points off 3 of 8 from 3 and field. And Jeremiah Fierce had 12 points on poor shooting. Trigger Murphy had 19 and 9. Hopefully he ends up a Laker someday, but I'm pretty damn certain it won't be today. So Dominic Barlow, 28 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, plus 14 for Dominic Barlow. JoJo, 39 minutes, 40 points, 13 of 27 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 11 of 14 from the line. He had 11 rebounds, 5 turnovers, 4 assists, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 4 offensive boards, plus 16 for Joel Embiid. He is back. Kelly Oubre, 30 minutes, 19 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 2 of 4 from the line, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 offensive board, plus 11 for Kelly. Maxey, 35 minutes, 18 points, 7 of 18 from the field, 4 of 9 from 3, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 turnover, plus 5 for Maxey. Edgecombe, 37 minutes, 15 points, 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 1 of 1 from the line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, plus 7 for VJ. Trenton Watford, 17 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 offensive boards, minus 2. Walker, 8 minutes, 0 of 2 from the field, 2 rebounds, 0 in the plus minus. Bona, 13 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 offensive boards, minus 2 for Bona. Quentin Grimes, 16 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 offensive board, minus 3. And Jared McCain, 17 minutes, 12 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, plus 4, 2 offensive boards for the latest OKC Thunder. So that's really what happened in that game. They got the 10-point lead against the Pels. Saddiq Bey played really well but couldn't help his team get over the hump. Next up for the Philadelphia 76ers, as we speed along these boring numbers, the Clippers, 128-113 was the score in Los Angeles, or rather Inglewood to be exact. And the Sixers continue to roll against these Clippers. Got the win there, 128-113. All right, 76ers, 45 and 94 from the field, 48% from the field there, 46 of 78, 59% for the Clippers there, 17 of 39 from 3 for the Sixers, 44%, 9 of 26 for the Clippers, 35%. Sixers only missed 1 free throw, 21 of 22, 95%, and the Clippers 12 of 20 for 60% from the line. 41 rebounds for the Sixers, 36 for the Clippers, 14 offensive boards for the Sixers, 5 for the Clippers. So the Sixers offensive rebound very well. Keep an eye on that. 31 assists for the Sixers, 24 for the Clippers, 8 steals for the Sixers, 4 for the Clippers, 3 blocks for the Sixers, 2 for the Clippers, 14 turnovers for the Clippers, 22 points conceded off of those, 6 turnovers for the Sixers, 10 points conceded off of those. 12 fast break points for Philly, 6 for the Inglewood Clippers, 64 points in the paint for Inglewood, 46 for the Sixers. Largest lead of the game for the Sixers was 23, and for the Clippers it was nothing. They never led 90% of the time. Of course, the Sixers led. Otherwise, it was a tie score. So, Dominic Barlow, 35 minutes, 26 points, 10 of 16 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 5 of 5 from the line, 16 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 10 offensive boards for Dominic Barlow, plus 7. This was the game they were like, all right, we need to create a roster spot for this thing. This was the one. Joel Embiid, 32 minutes, 24 points, 8 of 19 from the field, 1 of 2 from the 3, hit all 7 of his free throws, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, plus 2 for JoJo. Kelly Oubre, 35 minutes, 15 points, 6 of 13 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 offensive board, plus 11 for Kelly. Maxey, 36 minutes, 29 points, 9 of 18 from the field, 7 of 14 from 3, 4 from the line, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, 1 turnover, plus 22. He had a stellar game. VJ Edgecombe, 31 minutes, 5 points, 1 of 11 from the field, 1 of 8 from 3. Bad game, young fella, 2 of 2 from the line, 3 rebounds, 7 assists is good, 1 steal, no turnovers, plus 5. So at least he didn't turn the ball over, but he couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. Didn't hurt his team, though. They still got the victory. Trenton Watford, 11 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, plus 3. Jarris Walker, 2 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 1 assist, 1 rebound, plus 2 for Walker. Bona, 16 minutes, 6 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, 3 offensive boards, plus 13 for Bona. Quentin Grimes, 28 minutes, 14 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, plus 4 for Quentin. And Jared McCain, 14 minutes, 6 points, hit both his threes, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, plus 6 for Jared McCain. So the high man for the Clippers was Kawhi with 29 and Jordan Miller with 21. Kobe Sanders had 17, Collins had 15, Brook Lopez had 13, and that were the double-digit scores for the Clippers. They could not overcome Dominic Barlow, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey's fantastic game. That's what it really came down to. They shot so well, it didn't even matter that VJ couldn't hit a shot. They got the victory in Inglewood. Moving on. All right, the last game we got to cover, thank God. Golden State Warriors 113-94 was the score in San Francisco. The Sixers got the victory there as they've been beating everybody. They are a team that's playing well right now, unfortunately, just like everybody else we've been running to lately, except for the Nets. All right, so the 76ers shot 45% from the field, 42 of 93. The Warriors 37 of 78 for 47%. The Warriors shot 40% from 3, 19 of 48, and the Sixers 13 of 38 for 34%. For the free throws, you have 1 of 2 for the Warriors, 50%, and 16 of 21 for the Sixers, 76%. The Warriors did not get to the line. Rebounds, 56 for the Sixers, and 33 for the Warriors. That's pretty bad as well. 25 offensive boards for the Sixers. Very good offensive rebounding team, this Philadelphia team. 8 for the Warriors. 23 assists for the Sixers, 27 for the Warriors. 9 steals for the Sixers, 8 for the Warriors. 3 blocks for the Sixers, 6 for the Warriors. 13 turnovers for the Sixers. 11 points conceded off of those. 20 turnovers for the Warriors. 15 points conceded off of those. 18 fast break points for Golden State. 11 for the Sixers. 54 points in the paint for the Sixers. 30 for the Dubs. And the largest lead of the game for the Sixers was 22, and for the Dubs it was 5. And the Dubs led 9% of the time, and the Sixers 88% of the time. Dominic Barlow, 22 minutes, 10 points, 3 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 6 offensive boards, plus 2. Drummond, 29 minutes, 12 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 2 from both the 3 and the free throw line. He had 12 rebounds, 4 turnovers, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 6 offensive boards, plus 7 for Drummond. Big game. Kelly Oubre, 35 minutes, 15 points, 4 of 12 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 offensive boards, plus 7 for Kelly. Maxey, 34 minutes, 14 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, hit all 7 of his free throws, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, plus 14 for Tyrese. VJ, 40 minutes, 25 points, 11 of 20 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 3 offensive boards, plus 27. So VJ is in a bit of a slump from behind the arc. Now, I don't know if he's going to snap out of it in our building. VJ, he tends to shoot the 3 well. He's been on a bad stretch over the last 2 games. So that's something to clock as we go forward. Players tend to struggle, young guys and role players on the road. So hopefully they don't shoot well tonight. Trenton Watford, 27 minutes, 16 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3 and free throw, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 blocks, no steals, 2 offensive boards, plus 10 for Trinity Wofford. Jarris Walker, 1 from the field. He also had a rebound, -3 in 2 minutes. Broom, 2 minutes, -3. Edwards, 2 minutes, -3. Bona, 16 minutes, 11 points, 5 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 4 offensive boards, plus 10 for Bona. Quentin Grimes, 23 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 offensive boards, plus 7. And Jared McCain, 8 minutes, 0 points. He missed both his threes, 2 assists, plus 10 in his final game with the Sixers. Warriors had a bunch of garbage, man, honestly. The high men for the Warriors was Guy Santos and Pat Spencer with 13. Nobody else had over that. The Warriors are awful. They couldn't get to the line. They set most of the... I don't know who they set. I don't think you care. But Draymond Green was out there, and there was no Steph Curry, and that's pretty much it. The Sixers ran past them, and that's all we need to say about that. I'm happy that's over with. Now we get ready for this game against the Philadelphia 76ers, man, where we did get a victory against the Sixers last time in their building, and I'm pretty sure they're going to want to pay us back for that. JoJo had one of the worst shooting games of his entire career against us, and he tends to play extremely well against the Lakers, so that was a fresh thing for us to have happen there. I don't expect that to happen tonight. In fact, he may not even play tonight, so hopefully he doesn't. Sixers are wearing white on our home floor. We're going to be wearing purple, so I'm guessing we're going to have our traditional floor. Projected starters, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Trenton Watford, Kelly Oubre, and JoJo. And for the Lakers, Marcus Smart, Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and DeAndre Ayton. I don't know if that's actually going to be our starting lineup. So JoJo's a game time decision. Paul George, of course, suspended for 1,000,000 years. Jackson Hayes suspended because he pushed the Wizards mascot before the game randomly. Nobody even saw it. I don't think they got that on camera, honestly. Adu Thero out with the knee. He should be back very soon. So that's really what's up, man. Philadelphia 76ers, man. They're a difficult team to beat, obviously, with Tyrese Maxey and JoJo now being JoJo again. VJ Edgecombe hopefully continues to shoot poorly from behind the arc, but he's definitely going to help his team. Trenton Wofford is continuing to play pretty well. Dominic Barlow is breaking out. So this is a good team. They don't suck like they used to. Their home and away record is 14-8. Ours is 12-8. Their record is 29-21, 5th in the East. We are 30-19, 6th in the West. Our offensive rating is 9th. Sixers is 12th. Their defensive rating is 14th. Ours is 24. Their net rating is 13. Ours is 16th. So basically, this team is slightly better than us, but we do have Austin back, and I think a lot of our numbers were skewed by the fact that Austin was out. So it's good to have him back. He's not on the injury report for the second time in a month. We're so happy to have him back. He looked pretty solid in the last game. It's going to take a little while for him to get back in shape, of course, and he's on minutes restriction, but at least he's out there to help us. And, we got Luke Kennard to look forward to. He's not going to play tonight, but we sure are happy he's here. We sure are happy Gabe's gone. At least I am. I don't know who all agrees with me. Probably most of you. But, we're ready. We're ready. Their trade deadline is, 40 minutes away. So hopefully the Lakers can be pleased with whatever they decide to do. Obviously, I'm happy with the move that we made, but I think we need a center. I would love for us to get Deron Sharp or, somebody like that. Maybe Sadiq Bey or something. That would be kind of cool, but I don't anticipate that the Lakers are in a position to do that, especially since Giannis is not being traded. We're going to want to hold our gunpowder for the offseason so we can make a run at him. I don't know how realistic it is we get him, but this was certainly the best case scenario, that he don't be traded right now, unless he is traded right now. Again, 40 minutes left, according to this moment I'm in right now. So we'll see what happens, man. Shams is doing all types of stuff over here. My phone is buzzing, so I don't really want to talk about the Philadelphia 76er game as much, other than to say this is another good team that, we've struggled against good teams at this point is something that we continue to see. And I don't really just have the greatest idea about us going up against any team that's either as good as us or better than us, because we tend not to play well. So we're happy that we'd be back at home. The last game we had at home was against the Toronto Raptors 1,000,000 years ago. We won that one. And so we want to protect our house, man. It's going to be strange to be back on the yellow floor after all these weeks where we've just been on the longest road trip maybe ever. And I'm sure our team is very happy. We're going to go on a nice homestand. I don't think we need to leave this state for at least another 2 weeks now. It's going to be like an 8-game homestand. So, you know, it should be good for us, man. Hopefully we can get in a rhythm, get Luke Kennard, get involved, and maybe use our roster spot to give maybe a guy like Drew Timme a full roster spot, get him acclimated, get some good practices in, and just, you know, get Austin Reeves back in the swing of things, and hopefully stay healthy with everybody else, man. So that's really what it is, man. I am very happy that the Lakers were able to make a trade to get Luke Kennard. He's one of the best shooters in basketball by the numbers. Hopefully he doesn't forget how to shoot like a lot of people do when they put on our uniform, because that tends to be a thing. But he's played in Los Angeles. He's proven he can play well in Los Angeles. And what I like about Luke Kennard is how fast he moves off the ball. He is a fantastic cutter. And I think him getting to his spots behind the arc and finding ways to score for us is great. He doesn't really create for himself, but he's going to be a hell of a pick and roll target. He's going to be a hell of a guy to try to find while teams are crowding out guys in the paint. You can kick it out to him, and he's been extremely trustworthy in those areas, and also a fantastic free throw shooter. So this is an overall good score, man. You don't expect him to play any defense or nothing like that, but I'm extremely excited about what he can do for the rest of the season as an expiring contract on $11 million. I think we will re-sign him as well. I don't see any reason for him not to be re-signed. We can use what he does going forward, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be affordable in the offseason. So hopefully it can be a great audition for him, and most importantly, getting Gabe Vincent out of here was big for me personally. So yeah, man, when coach can't use that kid no more. So happy about that, man. BDL 44, I thank you all for watching. I'm out.